they got to get AR another helmet too. Like, why is the helmet keep coming off and Emory keep coming in and getting turnover on down? But he don't have the killer instinct that the Sabins and the Urban Meyers have.
Right. True.
He don't, because not only, I'm going to tell you why he's losing the fan base. Last year, you didn't get rid of your defensive coordinator, and that was the worst defense we had in a long time. That's for one. The second, now you got a QB controversy, and we all got eyes. You can't hide that your QB2 is better than your QB1 right now. If Felipe Franks didn't break his ankle, we would have never knew how good Trask was.
100%. We said that earlier. Yep.
Yeah, Pink mentioned that earlier in the show.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think he's, his mentality is very indulgent of bad quarterback play, and it's really dangerous for you guys this year if he decides to ride Emory for, the long term and just kind of, doesn't pull the trigger.
And it's Pink and Bubba, it's not Emory. It's not he's seeing something different. He's throwing it right to the guy.
I swear I told you, Pink, right to the guy, man.
It's not. They're not disguised. Like, good luck with Bama when they get disguised and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They not disguising an over top safety, 2-man deep. They're not. I mean, he just throwing it to 4 people in the end zone. Like, what are you can't. What are you looking
that one
at?
The guy dropped today,
and he dropped that one.
Yeah, but it was right to him. Yeah.
So, not only we said, okay, you didn't get rid of a defensive coordinator, which you should have got rid of. You bailed out and got rid of 2 of the secondary coaches for, I guess that's your bailout. That was the reason why we were so bad. But we're still having trouble with that secondary now.
Yeah.
So now you got a QB that everybody see that's better, and you're not playing him.
And
man, he's doing good with the snap. If you got, and he's not even in rhythm.
Right.
It's just a.
Here's another thing I do want to say with regard to quarterback. Sometimes the coaching mentality is I don't want to thrust too much on a young player, and I'm protecting him. I'm going to flip that around and say this. If you had a guy continue to play while he's playing poorly, you're not protecting him.
Right.
He's going to lose confidence. Fan base is going to turn on him, and he's damaged goods.
Exactly.
We had a guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, we had a guy at Florida State, James Blackman,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying he was at any point ever a super talent.
Right.
But he was thrust into the spotlight as a pure freshman, played passively, never progressed, multiple coaching staff, yada, yada, yada.
It's tough with different coaches.
Yeah, there was a moment, though, that he came in late last year. He'd already been benched as a starter after, I think, the second game. And Jordan Travis was hurt at the half, and he started the second half of the Pitt game, immediately threw an interception. And the fan base, I mean, the entire stadium, whatever capacity they allowed at the time, just booed mercilessly. Every FSU fan sitting at home, probably vomited in the back of their mouth. And this kid's a broken guy. He's over at Arkansas State now, and he plays like shit there.
Yes.
And it's you have to realize, with a guy like Emory Jones, if you continue to ride him when he's not playing well, and you're basically just throwing a kid to the wolves.
Yeah.
And if you
go ahead, Pete.
No, go. I mean, if you don't make a change, you're holding a potentially great player back while destroying a mediocre player. For what?
Right.
To
add on to that, because I'm an honest guy and I know ball, I study ball, I play ball. Florida State looked pretty good. They better.
That was the happiest.
So you thinking it's a write-off game at the end of the year if you want to.
Right.
Because what I seen in that Florida State game is they didn't quit. And that's a good sign.
For real.
Even though they took that loss, they were down 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And they had a good showing with fan base. That stadium was packed.
Yeah.
So, and they got something to ride. They got Bobby Bowden, a tribute season for Bobby Bowden. You know, so you take that game lightly if you want to, and you're going to be in trouble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Dan Mullen can easily have a 84 season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so then where you go? I got a question for y'all guys, though.
Yeah.
Containing the quarterback. I don't want to hear both of y'all responses on this. Do you think Dan Mullen is trying to boost Emory's confidence?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm puzzled by what's going on. Because if he's not, I mean, I kind of stand on what I just said. If a guy's not playing well and it becomes obvious, you got to protect him by getting him off the field. I think if you keep a guy out there who's struggling, you just run the risk of literally kind of breaking him as a player.
And we've seen that before with Felipe getting booed at our stadium, and he had to shush our fans. And don't act like they forgot about that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Felipe was playing like trash at one point.
Oh yeah.
And everybody was calling for trash. Right. Everybody was calling for trash or Emory. What you think, Ron? What you think, Bubba?
I mean, I think he's just being stubborn. He doesn't make a lot of in-game changes. So what is going on is he said, okay, before the season, I'm going to ride this 2-quarterback system. We're going to ride it out for the remainder of the season. Emory is our starter. We're going to use Anthony Richardson as our change-up, give him a couple of plays a game, see if he can be explosive, great. If not, it's just a change of play, and that's it. And I think that's the way he had it the whole season in mind, and he doesn't want to divert from that. He doesn't want to change from that. That's my game plan. We're doing this. I'm stubborn. I don't give a damn.
Right. Yeah. And after the game today, he said, Emory's my starter.
Yeah.
But AR is gonna play in every game the rest of the season.
But we already knew that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you're not changing the message. You're not changing the message.
Right. We got eyes. I mean, anybody with a little bit of football common sense could tell you who's better.
Exactly. Yeah. It's tough, man.
And they booed him today.
Yeah, they booed him. Yeah,
in South Florida, they booed Emory when what the hell? They got to get AR another helmet too. Like, why is the helmet keep coming off and Emory keep coming in and getting turnover down? But no, 2 weeks in a row we're in the red zone and his helmet comes off and we stall on a drive.
Yeah.
So we left points on the board.
That's still Dan's fault because he only has to sit out one play. So, he can come back in on that second down.
And you seen the frustration in our face, too.
Yeah, they showed
like, we boys, but I'm in rhythm right now. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, you can't have a guy march down. That's just like a running back. You have a running back break a long one, and
to the 2-yard line.
The next play he go, and he on the 2-yard line, and next play he go out for a rest.
Yeah.
And you bring a running back, put him back in and let him finish the drive.
Yeah, exactly. I hate seeing that. Running back gets a long run, gets knocked out into 2, and they take him out, man.
Yeah.
Give that
you
man
get
what
the
he
third
deserves.
screen come by and get the touchdown.
Yeah,
you gotta be kidding me.
That's
you
wrong.
know what I mean? So
that's so wrong.
That's just wrong.
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like I say, Dan Mullen has a history going with the older guy.
Yeah, he does. He does, man. But we're gonna see how this season go, man. It was a good chat with you, Worm.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. When y'all get time, I'm gonna come up, man. Top it up with you guys, man.
Oh, for sure, man.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Hey, you take care, Pete.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right.
Yes, sir.